Now will I question Cassio of Bianca, a housewife that by selling her desires buys herself bread and clothes, a creature that dotes on Cassio, as is the strumpet's plague, to beguile many and to be beguiled by one. Now Cassio, when she hears of her, cannot refrain from the excess of laughter. Here she comes. As she shall smile, Othello shall grow mad, and his unbookish jealousy must construe her smiles, gestures, and light behaviors quite in the wrong. How do you now, Lieutenant?
Worser that you give me the addition whose want even kills me.
Fly to Desdemona well, your sure aunt. Now, if this suit lie in Bianca's powers, how quickly should you speed?
Alas, poor caitiff.
I never knew woman to love one so.
Alas, poor rogue, I think, in faith, she loves me.
She gives it out that you shall marry. Eh? Do you intend it?
What? I marry her? What? A customer? She is persuaded I will marry her. Out of her own love and flattery, not out of my promise. She was here even now. She haunts me in every place. I was talking on the sea bank with some certain Venetians, and thither comes the bauble. And by this hand, she pulls me about the neck, and so she cries and weeps and lulls and hangs and... What do you mean by this haunting of me?
What did you mean by that handkerchief you gave me even now? A likely piece of work that you should find it in your chamber and not know who left it there? This is some minx's token, and I must take out the work? There. Give it your hobby horse.
How now, sweet Bianca? How now?
And you'll come to supper tonight, you may. And you will not come on your next prepared for.
After her. After her.
I must. She'll rail in the street out.
How shall I murder her, Iago?
Did you perceive how she laughed at her vice?
Oh, Iago.
Oh, and did you see the handkerchief?
Was that mine?
Yours by this hand. You see how she prizes the foolish woman, your wife. She gave it to her, and she had given it to her whore.
I would have her 9 years a killing. A fine woman, a fair woman, a sweet woman.
Hey, you must forget that.
Aye, let her rot and perish and be damned tonight, for she shall not live. No, my heart is turned to stone. I strike it and it hurts my hand. Oh, the world hath not a sweeter creature. She might lie by an emperor's side and command him tasks.
She's the worse for this.
Nay, that's certain, but yet the pity of it, Iago. Oh, Iago, the pity of it!
If you're so fond of her iniquity, give her patent to offend. For if it touch not you, it comes near nobody.
Oh, chop her into messes. Cuckold me.
Oh, 'tis foul in her.
With mine officer.
That's fouler.
Get me some poison, Iago. This night. I'll not expostulate with her, lest her body and beauty unprovide my mind again. This night, Iago.
Do it not with poison. Strangle her in her bed. Even the bed she hath contaminated.
Good. Good. The justice of it pleases. Very good.
As for Cassio, let me be her undertaker. You shall hear more by midnight.
Save you, worthy general.
With all my heart, sir.
Duke and the senators from Venice greet you.
I kiss the instrument of their pleasures.
What's the news, good cousin Ludovico?
Very glad to see you, senor. Welcome to Cyprus.
I thank you. How does Lieutenant Cassio?
Lives, sir.
Is there division twixt my lord and Cassio?
A most unhappy one. I would do much to atone them for the love I bear to Cassio.
Fire and brimstone!
My lord,
Are you wise?
what, is he angry?
Maybe the letter moves him, for I think they command him home, deputing Cassio and his government.
Trust me, I'm glad on't.
Indeed.
My lord,
I am glad to see you mad.
sweet Othello.
Devil! If that the earth could teem with women's tears, each drop she falls should prove a crocodile. Out of my sight!
I will not stay to offend you.
This is much. Make amends, she weeps. Call her back.
Mistress!
My lord.
What would you with her, sir? You did wish I should make her turn. Sir, she can turn, and yet go on, and turn again. And she can weep, sir, weep. And she's obedient, as you say, obedient, very obedient. Proceed you in your tears. Concerning this, sir, oh, well-painted passion, I am commanded home. Get you away. I'll send for you anon. Sir, I shall obey the mandate and return to Venice. Hence! Avaunt! Cassio shall have my place. And sir, tonight, I do entreat that we may sup together. You are welcome to Cyprus, sir. Goats and monkeys!
I do not find that thou dealst justly with me.
Will you hear me, Rodrigo?
Faith, I have heard too much. For your words and performances are of no kin together.
You charge me most unjustly.
If not but truth, I have wasted myself out of my means. The jewels you have had from me to deliver to Desdemona would have half corrupted a votarist, and you tell me she hath received them and returned expectations and comforts of sudden respect and acquaintance, but I find none.
Well, go to, very well.
Very well. Go to. I cannot go to, man! Nor 'tis not very well, neither. Nay, I think it is scurvy, and begin to find myself fobbed in it.
Very well.
I tell you, 'tis not very well. I will make myself known to Desdemona. If she will return me my jewels, I will give over my suit and repent my unlawful solicitation. If not, assure yourself, I will seek satisfaction of you.
You've said now?
Aye, and said nothing but what I protest intendment of doing.
Now I see there's metal in thee. And from this instant to build on thee a better opinion than ever before. Thou hast taken against me a most just exception, but yet I protest I have dealt most directly in thy affair.
It hath not appeared.
I grant, indeed, it hath not appeared. And your suspicion is not without wit and judgment. Rodrigo, if thou hast in thee indeed, which I have greater reason to believe than ever before, I mean purpose, courage, valor, and this night show it. If thou the next night forward does not enjoy Desdemona, take me from this earth with device and treachery. Sir, there's a special commission come from Venice to depute Cassio in Othello's place.
Is that true? Why then Othello and Desdemona return again?
Unless his abode be lingered here by some accident, where none can be so determinate as in the removing of Cassio.
How do you mean the removing of him?
Why, by making him incapable of Othello's place. Knocking out his brains.
Rally around the flag, boys, rally once again. Shouting the battle cry, freedom. Rally from the hillside, gather from the plain. Shouting the battle cry, freedom.